welcome back again. It is the 24th of May 2023 on Marella Explorer 2. It's the last night of our cruise and I thought I'd give you a quick tour of this junior suite balcony cabin. So let's head inside. So, head in, have a look around the main accommodation area first. The bed when we arrived was actually set out as twin, but it's been swapped over to a super king, which can be done. We found the bed to be very comfortable, really good actually, no problems in sleeping at all, really nice. Obviously you get the old, you get the towel animals every night, if you're good to your butler that is. We've had Hetty, who has been superb throughout the entire voyage. We've had some really good towel animals actually, so I've really enjoyed those. Next to the bed you will find a 3-drawer bedside table with a lamp which has a USB charging port enclosed within it, which is really handy actually because there's no power points on this side of the room. So the USB on each side of the bed is very useful. You've also got the light switches which control the entrance hall lights, the curtain lights and the main lights above the bed, so that's quite useful. Again, a 3-drawer unit on that side, exactly the same, and a double cupboard which is quite large, very useful, and a phone which can dial directly to other cabins, which we found incredibly handy on our trip. So there's a sofa, I believe it's a sofa bed, but we've not tried to have a look at it. It feels like a sofa bed, and a single chair and a table, which is very handy. It does feel quite spacious in here, much better than a standard balcony cabin. It's been really nice to be in here for the last 2 weeks. You've got the dressing table. One of the differences is you have the Lavazza coffee machine, which has been really good. They've restocked us with the capsules every morning, every night, and I found the coffee to be really useful. So if you've not got a premium beverage package, then this coffee actually machine makes up for that, which we haven't had a premium beverage package. So the coffee from this machine has been really good actually. We asked for extra carafes of water, or extra carafes, which there's water station on deck 10, green stairs at the back. So the stairs on this ship, the blue carpet is at the front of the ship, the red carpet is in the middle of the ship, and the green carpet is at the back of the ship, and we've remembered that as Be Our Guest, as we are Disney fans. So Be Our Guest, red, blue, red, green. So blue stairway, deck 10, you will find a location to fill your carafes up. We asked for some extra ones and Hetty was very good, he bought us some extra ones. So and you can fit, in this fridge here, you can fit 3 carafes easily, and if you take out the door pockets, which we have, you can actually get a big 1.5 litre bottle of water in there as well. This is worth noting actually. You'll notice that we've got some grab and go sandwiches in here. There's a grab and go station which tends to fill itself up at about 10:30 or to 11 o'clock every day. So if you're getting off for a tour at first thing in the morning, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30, there will be none of those sandwiches available to you. They're really good, but they're still there about 4 o'clock in the evening. So what we've been doing is coming back and grabbing the sandwiches for the next day and keeping them in the fridge on the top shelf, which has actually been superb. We've done some really nice walks around, around ports, taken those with us and really enjoyed it actually. Let's turn those lights on, make it a bit more inviting. So there's a couple of lights there. You've got the Lavazza coffee machine, you've got your kettle, and they're very good. 2 mugs, 2 espresso mugs, milk, tea, sweeteners, sugar, and there is an ice bucket. We asked Hetty if we could fill it every day at 6 o'clock, and hey presto, it's filled every day at 6 o'clock. They've been very good to us. So really nice area. You've got a really nice 32-inch flat screen television which has got the Navigate app on it, which is very handy, and I would highly suggest as soon as you get on board, come to your cabin and get on here and do your bookings. 'Cause if you've missed your restaurant bookings, I can have a quick click around on here. If you've missed your restaurant bookings ashore, then you'll find there's more availability opens up when you get onto here. So if we go onto restaurant availability, it will bring them up. It does show, you know, the rough red, amber, green kind of thing for each, how busy each one. And some of these restaurants you don't have to book for, it's just giving you an idea of how busy they'll be. But you can book them on here actually, so you can pick a restaurant. I can't, it's the last day. Go on here and you can book it on this, or you can use the Navigate app on your phone. But it does work really well on the telly screen actually. You can check your account as well on here. You can get your port information. So yeah, really good actually. I found that to be very, very useful on here. We have also connected in an HDMI cable because I bought some television on our laptop. This was locked off, so I don't know why hotels and things do this. Why lock off HDMI ports to guests? I haven't got a clue. It's a Philips telly, there's a way around it. If you message me, there's a way around to unlock these ports, and if you come into cabin 1225, you'll find that if you press your source button on the remote control, this won't be interesting to some people, but the ports have been unlocked because I've unlocked them. It really annoys me that does. There's no need to lock off ports to guests. So yeah, we brought telly with us. We've really enjoyed watching telly on the laptop. Won't be interesting to everyone, but it will to some people. So let's take a little look outside onto the balcony. As it's a junior suite, you get a larger extended balcony. This is deck 12. 2 sun lounges, which are pretty comfortable, a nice little table, and also the balcony is it's not completely overlooked either. As you can notice here, if I come right to the back and look up, you can hear tonight's film playing. You can see the funnel up there. So it's nice that it's not completely covered over. So if the sun is on your side of the ship, then you get some really nice sun tanning options available to you here. One thing I am a little bit disappointed with, I have to say, is the general upkeep of the ship when it comes to railings and things is really poor. TUI, you really need to get onto this. A ship does not need to get to this state. You can keep the railings looking ship shape. So this is the balcony. You can see there's plenty of space. Now and again, once or twice a week, you'll notice they'll do balcony cleaning, so watch out for a little sticker on your bed. They open these doors on each side and you'll find 2 men on your balcony first thing in the morning washing your furniture, washing the glass, washing the floor. So if you're going to sleep with your door wide open, just watch out for that sticker on your bed, because you can get a rather interesting little surprise in the morning. But the door's good as well. Nice door. It's very quiet in here with the door shut. You can't hear anything. Let's have a look in the bathroom. So in the bathroom, you'll notice we have a bath. They always give you a new floor bath mat and an anti-slip in-bath mat as well. One thing to notice with this, and we have brought our families on here, it's fine for us, but this is actually rather high to get in and out of, to get your leg over. No problem for us, but we've had a couple of elderly people with us who have actually slightly struggled to get over this. And also, I hadn't really thought about it, but the comment is there isn't actually anything to hold on to when you get out of the bath. So yeah, some people may prefer a walk-in shower only, and that is something to check. I think there are some mini suites or junior suites with a walk-in shower. I'm not sure, but just to be aware, if you've got mobility issues, that could be a bit of an issue to you. But you'll get your fresh towels every day, and you obviously got the usual sign about reducing water waste, and I was really pleased actually that they actually upheld this. If we hung our towels up, Hetty would not replace them, and that is really good. So for a few days we didn't hang them up, we let them dry. The air conditioning in these rooms would dry them off overnight, no problems at all, and he didn't replace them. So, and when we put them on the floor, he did replace them, so that's really good. You'll find in the shower, your get the generic body wash, which all cabins will get. You've got a mixer tap here. Bath's deep. I've had a bath. It was actually really nice. Really enjoyed having a bath in here. And being a junior suite cabin, you get the Clarins amenities as well, which are really nice, and they are replenished as well. When you finish one, put them on the side and they are replenished. You've got the magnifying mirror, a large mirror over the sink. The sink looks fancy, but actually serves no purpose whatsoever. There's no plug, there's no real depth to it. Apart from washing your hands, I really don't know what you could do in here. I actually had to wash some cups out, and I found the only way to do it was to block the little gap there with the face wipe to get any water in it, which is a bit strange. But anyway, there you go. Looks nice, not very practical. Storage under here, storage under there. There's a little shelf behind the loo. Vacuum toilet system as per usual. Hooks on the back of the door to hang your towels up if you don't want to be replaced. Hand towels, 2 flannels every day. I've used one, which is why there's only one there. I think actually I've managed to get the cabin into a really reasonable state, seeing as we're just actually about to check out tomorrow morning. Our cases have gone outside the door. It's very sad. Let's have a look at the storage. So in this double wardrobe, you get the robes. I would imagine that's because it is a junior suite. This is really good. We've done this, the laundry offer. You can fill this bag as full as you can, as long as it closes. Tip, add some sellotape, you get a few bits and pieces in. We filled one of these bags, £16.45 on a sea day, out of your cabin by 9 in the morning to your cabin steward. It was back by 7 o'clock that night. It was brilliant actually. And that for a cruise ship is cheap as chips to get loads of laundry done, and you can get a lot in there for £16.45. Very good, and same day service as well. So good length, some slippers in there, loads of hangers. It's the usual hanger style of the unclip style. You've obviously got your life vests at the top as well, but good storage in here. There's a full length mirror, scare you to death when you get out of the shower. You've got a safe in here. Again, decent amount of storage inside. Same at the bottom, decent amount of storage. You've obviously got your information on your muster station, which is the coffee port for this cabin. You used to have a doorbell, they've removed them. Don't know why, it's a shame actually. You'll see the doorbell on some of the other junior suites, but they don't work, which is a real shame actually. Light switches, and there is an air conditioning control. I will note actually, this cabin was warm. It says 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I can't remember what that is in real money these days, to be honest. That is as low as it'll go, and it's never that cool in here. I actually had the air conditioning engineer come into here 3 times, and on the 3rd time he came in, he went into the hatch over the bath there and basically allowed more air to come into the system. But even so, even now it's blowing a lot firmer than it was before, what actually comes out, it isn't very cold. So if you don't mind a not very cold cabin, it'd be great for you. But some days, like today, we were in Split, Croatia, roasting, and I thought, oh, wouldn't it be nice to go back to a lovely, lovely cool cabin? And it's not lovely and cool. It's just about copeable, I think, for sleeping in. I don't think it's a fault of this cabin, to be honest with you, because we went into the spa as well, and the spa rooms had exactly the same controllers. They were cranked down to 60 as well, and they were warm in there. So I think it's just either a setting of the ship, maybe when they go to the Caribbean they increase the power to the air conditioning units. I don't know, I really don't understand, but they could do with powering the air conditioning up a little bit more. Excuse the squashes and things, we bought those ashore, and the coffee mugs and things. But you've obviously got your makeup, do not disturb signs and things, your fridge in there, 4 drawers on either side, nice little chair. And I think, oh actually there's power. I nearly forgot one of the most important things. This is all you have in the room. So on the left hand side you've got a USA 110 volt 60 hertz outlet, which has the flat star pins, and in the middle there you've got your European round 230 volt, it should be now due to European harmonisation. 230 volt 50 hertz outlet there, so you can bring it, but it might be worth you bringing a little 4-way extension strip as I did, and bringing your European converter there, because that will give you your 230 volts for all of your appliances and things that you bring. Yeah, that's good. And also remember, cruise ships don't allow surge protected outlets, so make sure your 4-way is a cheap and cheerful 4-way strip outlet, because if they spot you with a surge protected outlet due to the ways that the electrical system works differently on a ship, they will remove it from your cabin because it's a fire hazard. So I hope you find this little tour to be useful. I believe there may be storage under the bed. I haven't tried yet. There's storage under the bed. We haven't used it because in the cupboard there's masses of storage, so I couldn't tell you exactly how much. Prize to whoever can tell me what the heck this thing is. We've had suggestions of magazine rack. I just think it's some pretty awful wall art, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I've spotted one in the spa as well. If you can tell me what it is, I'd love to know. But there we go. The Wi-Fi works pretty well on this ship. You got, I think a gig was £35. I think 2.5 gig was £60 or 65, and 5 gig was £95, I believe, at the time of recording. So I hope you find that information useful. Sorry you can't see off the balcony because it's obviously night time now, and I wanted to do this before we make the bed messy, but I couldn't find any of these clips on YouTube for these cabins. So I hope that someone who is considering going in a junior suite cabin on the TUI Marella Explorer 2 might be interested in this, and I will check in with you again at some other random place in the world, I'd imagine. So signing off for now, take care, and if you'd like to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much, bye bye.